Hey everyone, welcome back. I haven't done anything but a short in so long. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So we're getting ready to go away for the weekend, which we do once a month. We have to get our property ready. We're going to build a coop there because we need to be prepared in case we have another hurricane season like we did. We need a place for the girls to go. We need somewhere safe that we know when we go up there, they are going to be good. And eventually that's going to be our forever home, so it will definitely be a win-win. With that being said, I'm getting everything ready. I've already done the waterer. We made 2 new waterers. The ones we had were a couple years old. They were just kind of failing a little, and we learned a lot from when we did it before. People have asked before. These are just the totes. Hold on. Come here, girl. You're gonna make it hard today, aren't you? Come here, baby. Ugh. All right, I got my baby. I got my baby. Hi, sweet girl. I know, I need to make a sling just for you, so I can hold you all the time. Yeah. Okay, so here's my waters. These things are great. I never have algae. I know somebody had asked me if I got algae and I just didn't notice because it was black. No, I did not. When we took the other one apart, I wiped a paper towel on the bottom and it was so clean. There was no green, there was no algae. The water stays great and cool even in the hot sun. It's been great. Baby, I gotta let you down. No, I don't? Okay, let's keep going. So, that being said, I'm getting ready to fill my grit and my oyster shells. For my hens, I do give them a layer crumble, but you know, sometimes they think they need some extra calcium, which they do. So I always have it ready. We have our oyster shells here for calcium. And then we have our poultry grit. Now, I do live in Florida. They have sand in their run and their coop, which is a good source of grit, but sometimes they need a little more. I don't want them to be bound. I did have one girl, where's Blue? Blue right here. I don't know, it was over a year ago, and I think Olive has figured out how to get out, so this is great. So anyway, you know, you don't want to have a crop surgery. You don't want them to have any issues. Come on, girl, get out of there. So you want to have grit. You know, chickens don't have teeth, so their food goes into their crop, and that grit helps kind of grind it up. That way it can come out the other end and you can have your fertilizer or step in it or whatever you do with chicken poop. So I always keep this full. Do not put calcium in your chicken feed because, believe it or not, too much calcium is bad for chickens. Chickens are very intuitive and they know when they need calcium. So I have a container here and a container here. One has grit, one has calcium. A bag this size, I think I've only had to buy, this might be my 3rd bag total, and I have had hens for 3 years now. And to be honest, it may have stretched a little farther, but before I had this tarp up on my run, water got in it, or rain, and I threw it out. So you don't have to put a lot in there, just notice when it's low and fill it, and they'll do the rest. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back. Okay, there's my grit and my oyster shells. This is going to last me probably a year. If not, I'll put more in. I do have 19 hens, so I guess it depends on how they're feeling that day. Their eggs are always super strong. I don't get soft shells normally. At the beginning of laying season, sometimes I will. What's up with you, Marshmallow? You're acting kind of weird. Are you okay, baby girl? We're going away. I don't need you to act like this. Are you okay? No. Okay. Maybe it was just me overreacting. Ugh, I feel like every time we go away, one of them acts crazy. So I am getting ready to clean these. The only downfall to these to keep them cool is sometimes they poop in it. But I'm going to be away for the weekend, so I would say, oh my God, I don't want them to drink it, but they're chickens and they drink and eat off the ground all the time, even though they have beautiful fresh water everywhere. So it is what it is. I do have to sift out this side real quick and just make sure the waterers are topped off. But, hi baby, hi sweet girl. I know. Yeah, see, this one's full. This is a 27 gallon, so I have 2 of these. So they have 54 gallons of water when we go away, not to mention I have the trough there, and then they will, what they step in to keep cool, they will drink. I like this, and I did put the bricks in there because the water will absorb through those bricks, and when they stand on those bricks, it cools them down and they cool through their feet. I don't know about you, but I live in Florida. I wear flip-flops 90% of the year because if my feet get hot, I get hot. Same thing with chickens. So we like to keep them as cool as possible. Their body temperatures are naturally, baby, she wants picked up. They are naturally like over 100 degrees. So we do want to keep them cool. Girl, you're gonna make it impossible today, aren't you? I'm on a time limit, you know. Yes, I know. All right, come on. Come on, spoiled thing. Oh, well, all right. Then you gotta jump up. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Okay. Well, back to what I was doing. And this girl's still trying to be broody. I've pretty much given up. I just keep throwing her out. We've soaked her, we've pulled her in. I don't even know at this point what to do. But I cannot have baby chicks right now. So, hi baby, what you got? What you got? Yeah, you got one under you, huh? Watch this. See if she'll do it. Yeah, that didn't take long. What you doing? Are you acting shy? Can I have that egg? Huh? Can I have it? Nope, it's not even her egg. It's Olive's egg. Can I have it? And there it goes. Boom. Best way to know if your chicken's broody, put an egg in front of them. They'll take care of the rest. All right, so I'm gonna throw her down and get to work. Sorry guys, I had to cut the video short because remember when I said, oh, Marshmallow? Well, Marshmallow indeed had a soft egg, which she has never had, and I always have calcium for these girls, but it happens. But she had a soft egg kind of in and out. So we had to bring her in and get the egg out, make sure it was completely out. Now she's sunbathing. And I soaked her in warm water and Epsom salt. So we got everything out, and she's back to normal and doing well. And I'm going to have my daughter come over tomorrow and just check on her, make sure she does lay an egg. I did keep her inside until she pooped, which she pooped. So that's a good sign. So I just wanted to kind of give you a quick synopsis of what we do when we leave. And as you can see, they love these waterers. And here's the purpose. See, they're sitting in here. They can drink out of it too, but it cools them off. I also have this fan on this one when I'm down here. You can feel the air. My conundrum right now is, do I point this into the coop or do I just leave it down here so they get it in the run? Somebody laid, must be blue. Oh well. So I hope this helps some of you, maybe some of you that didn't know, didn't have any ideas for your waterers. Hope it kind of helps you out. If you like these videos, please think about subscribing to our channel. Make sure you like this. It does help our channel out immensely. If you have any questions on something I do or think I could do something better, by all means, drop a comment below. Look at her poor little booty. I did spray Vetericin on her booty. And look, even the babies are in on this. And if you notice, I was going to cut the video, and if you notice, I have them in the shade. Most of my run is shaded. It is covered, but this part down here is just clear. But I did put it under, so they have plenty of shade. You don't want to put your water in the sun because the water is going to heat up and it's not going to do any good. So I hope this helps. As always, have a great day, everyone.